property is being reported to contain suspicious activity. J1, please still approach with caution with a 123.
What's going on, guys? Happy Thanksgiving. All right, I'm going to try something today, something I've been wanting to try for quite a while. It's probably ill-advised, it's probably not a great idea, but my curiosity has basically got the best of me. What I want to do is I want to try to cook a steak in my fireplace. All right, now, hear me out. Don't leave just yet. I live on the second floor, so I'm not allowed to have a barbecue on my patio because of fire hazard. So one day I was just joking around with some buddies, and I'm like, yeah, I ought to just do a fireplace barbecue, right? What could go wrong? So I started looking around, and I'm like, this might be possible. I don't know. I am definitely not skilled in this area. Number one, I have to start a fire. Number two, I have to control that fire. And number three, I'm going to put a steak inside the fireplace and try to cook it to my satisfaction. Okay, so go on down here to kind of show you. So I got the fireplace, right? And what I've done here is I put some bricks, and with the bricks, I put a grate right up on top. So once I build the fire in between the bricks under it, get some hot coals, I'm hoping that it'll build up enough heat, I can put a steak on there and cook it without starting a grease fire. Now, again, completely out of my purview. I've been watching a lot of those survival shows. The guys go out in the woods, set up a little camp, build a little fire. I'm curious about it. Now, I'm a city kid. I'm not country boy. I'm not hanging out in the woods with the wildlife guy. That's not me. However, I'm curious about it. So I'm actually kind of excited to try starting a fire. So, as I said, if I can get it started, I then have to control. And then I'm going to cook some meat, which of course is the manliest thing any man can do, which is start a fire and cook meat. So we're going to see what happens. I'm going to take you through it. So I got tools. So I've got my saw because I have the firewood, and I do have to cut the firewood so I can kind of make it down into small pieces, because you can see my fireplace, it's not that big. So I've got to kind of chop the firewood down a little bit. So I've got to cut it. Then I got an axe. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, Tony has an axe. Because what I have to do is I've got to cut the wood. What do they call it? I don't even know what they call it. Split. I'm going to split the wood to smaller pieces. And then what I'll also need to do is build a Tinder bundle. Huh? Didn't think I knew that one, did you? A Tinder bundle. Now, in the bundle, I need a fire starter. So what I'm going to do with just some household products, I'm going to create my own fire starter. This is really not looking like a good idea. Now, I've got the tools. I even went as far as to get, I believe, some hickory chips. I don't know what that does. I don't know if that's going to create more smoke or less smoke. I don't know what that's going to do, frankly. I think it's supposed to be flavor for the meat. See, I'm not even a barbecue guy, okay? I cook on the oven and the stove. That's what I do. All right. So anyways, I got these kind of things here. I've got the flashlight so that I can make sure the flue is open. Apparently the flue has to be open. That's this. Multi-tool. Every survivor man has a multi-tool. I'll be using this to create what's called a feather stick. Huh? A feather stick. Look out. All right. And then, of course, my ignition source is this purple beast here so that we can actually light the fire. So, needless to say, I've got all this. Oh, and then, of course, baking soda, just in case there's a problem, right? Okay. So, I'm going to get started here. I've got a couple of sweet potatoes, and what I'm going to do, I don't have enough wood to heat up and cook sweet potatoes, so I'm going to actually start the sweet potatoes in the oven, and then of course I'll have the steak which we'll put onto the fire. So there you go. So there's the project that's set before me. Hopefully this doesn't end with somebody calling 911. And we can actually, yeah, I should probably just stop talking. All right, here we go. Well, first thing I want to do is take these two bad boys and wash them, because I like my sweet potatoes clean. Scrub these puppies down. 2 sweet potatoes. We got a fork. I'm gonna put some holes in them. Got the 2 sweet potatoes, cleaned them up. Put some holes in them. And put them on the cookie sheet. And right now we are preheating the oven to 400 degrees. Sweet potatoes are going in, and it's time to start a fire. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. It's fire time. First thing I have to do is I've got to make my fire starter. So what that's going to be is 100% petroleum jelly and 100% cotton ball. All right, so we're only going to do 1 cotton ball. I'm only doing 1 fire. Hopefully it's going to work. So I'm just going to do one cotton ball here. And then I've got a bag here so I can mix it. So I'm just going to turn this inside out. Just like that. So now it's inside out. And just hopefully not to make as big of a mess. That's really the only reason for that. And then just going to go in here and I'm going to grab just a little bit of petroleum jelly. And then I'm going to roll that back in like that. Take the cotton ball, drop it in the bag. Open up the bag, get the cotton ball over to the petroleum jelly. And we're just going to mix it around so that we get the cotton ball with the petroleum jelly. Okay, so that's it. Apparently that's a fire starter. Now, we need to split some wood. We got the axe. I'm sure my neighbors downstairs aren't going to be real happy about this, but that's all right. A little more juice than that. This is my first time splitting wood, so there we go. Huh? Look at that. Oh my God. So I'm going to continue this process. Just want to build out the wood a little bit, kind of trim it down, get it ready to go. I'm going to go outside, put together my Tinder bundle, and then also I'm going to saw some of the bigger pieces down into smaller pieces, and we're going to get this fire going. Take a look inside. I've got the Tinder bundle in there, and you can see now. You can probably see a little bit better. I've got the bricks, and I've got the grate on top. I actually made my feather stick. Most important is this puppy right here. So it's the fire starter, and it's fire starting time. So let me just grab a hold of this. That is pretty nasty. And I'm just going to pull that apart a little bit and expose some of the cotton. And then we're going to put that right on top of the Tinder bundle. Oh, we have to open the flue. All right. Earlier I did open it and a bunch of stuff fell down. So I don't know. I haven't used this thing in so long. Hopefully we're not going to have an issue going up the flue. And hopefully there's nothing living in there. If there is, I'm about to make a new friend. All right. We got fire. Oh my God, that's fantastic. Wow, that thing is kicking. Look at that. That is awesome. We got ignition. I'll be back. The moment of truth. Still have some flames coming up through the grate. So I don't know if it's the best time to do it, but I've never done this before, so I don't know. We're gonna take a shot, man. We're gonna get this puppy on there. There's the steak. This is a New York strip with the bone in. Hopefully the fat from the meat's not gonna make this thing out of control, but if it gets a little crazy, we pull the plug, okay? Here it comes. All right, let's see what happens. Oh my God. Can you hear it? I don't know if you can hear it. Sizzling. Yeah, buddy. Oh my God. All right, here, let me light on that. All right, I think we're all right. All right, this is a trip. All right, I'll be back. Okay, guys, it's working. You can kind of see, you know, I've flipped it over twice now at this point. It's probably going to be done here shortly. And, you know, a little bit of drip from the grease, but nothing major yet. Got a little singe there on the edge. Flames kind of came up on it a little bit, but I threw some of that hickory stuff in there. But, I mean, it's working. It seems like it's working. All right, so I'll keep you posted. It's probably going to be done soon. I'll be back to you. It's getting close. I've turned it a few times now. Threw in some more of the hickory stuff. And it's dripping grease, but the cool thing is it's dripping literally right on that top log. So it doesn't seem to be creating an issue. It's just cooking. So as the flames kind of die down, I just throw in some more hickory chips, like as I just did. Build it up just a little more heat, but I'd say it's, I don't think, maybe another 5 minutes or so. 10 tops. It's cooking a little slow, but it's cooking nice. So we'll see what happens. All right, I'll be back. All right, guys, it's done. It's fantastic. Take a peek. If I can hold that. I mean, it's looking good. In fact, I probably cooked it a little too long, so I'm going to run over and eat this right now. In fact, you know what? I'm going to take the first bite on camera. Let's see what we got here. All right, there it is. First bite, little fat in that first one. I think I taste the hickory. That's fantastic. Now, let me have one more bite. Actually, it's really good. It's not, I mean, you can see it. It's pink in the middle. Right? A little singed on the end. Oh my God. That is awesome. And I'm not lying. I think I can taste the hickory. That's unbelievable. That is fantastic. All right, and then sweet potatoes are done. I ended up cooking them in the oven the whole way. It took longer to get the fire going than I thought, so the sweet potatoes are done, but dinner's ready, man. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving to all of you. I hope you guys had absolutely an amazing afternoon with your friends, your family. Live, laugh, love, man. I hope it was fantastic. All right, Tony Ranaudo, checking out. It's dinner time, baby.